Hey guys, your humble DM Havoc here. Should I say humble and slightly irritated? I can't believe this video has to even be made. So, first off, I'm seeing the arguments on my page, on the group, and the first thing I want to do is say, shut up. Here's why. And here is the response to this whole argument. Josh, you're slightly right. It is only a game. For you guys. For me, this entire campaign, this storyline, is something that took me a little over a year to create. All the characters that you guys will interact with, and many that you won't even see, each have a backstory that's written out. Each location, save for the scrapyard and a few others, are mapped out. Each has a reason to be there that fits with the storyline, that fits with the campaign. Shit fits with the main quest. Your characters are, to me, and the narrative of the story itself, the backbone of the story. If the characters can't work together, and this means get along and work as a team, then the story falls to shit. And I'm left with a little over a year's work of heavy effort, becoming nothing more than a pile of typed papers, characters without meaning, locations floating in the void, and, to be perfectly honest, a pile of fucking ashes in my hand. I don't want this to happen because if this happens to my story, this happens to your game. What I'm saying here is I put a lot of effort into making this. And it is important to me that it gets done. It's also important to me that it gets taken seriously. If you work as a team in real life, if someone says something stupid, you wouldn't actually slap them and cause them damage. Which Tiny's physical damage on an unarmed attack is massive. It's enough to basically knock out or kill a person. The atmosphere I set up is for you guys. I'm gonna metagame here in the cult compound. Those two characters, the Whipper and Iran, were non-combat characters. Again, they both have a backstory. They both have a reason. And what happened? The entire bit that I had planned for that moment went to shit. That was going to be, in my opinion, an amazing piece of storytelling that I now can't tell because Tiny acted like an idiot. Because the game isn't being taken seriously. So please, for my sake, the story's sake, and your sake, please take it seriously. So let me metagame a little bit more to your characters. Tiny, stop acting like a dumbass. Yes, you're an orc street samurai. You're not a berserk soldier. So this means that even you know that there are some times when you just don't want to draw attention to yourself by going into a situation with a full loadout. This also means you know better than to not work with your team as a team. Presto, you're getting a little bit better at strategy, but it's not always going to be a Russian and kill type situation. Perhaps you could hold Tiny back a little bit and also make sure the drone stays out. So, violence may not always be the best course of action. And Canis, stop trying to lead the team. If you have a strategy that may help, speak up and make sure you're heard. As you can tell, I'm irritated about this. Because first off, I don't want these, I want I encourage discussion on the group page. Encourage discussion among the players. Hell, I'll even discuss things. But these arguments, just, yeah. It is against gaming policy. Um, the social convention of gaming to attack a fellow player's character. There are some things that just need to be resolved verbally. So, these arguments, they gotta kind of stop. And this goes for everyone. Again, for you guys, it's just a game. And let me address the first argument, the one that still apparently causes issues. Tiny shot first. That is the official line. Simply because Presto rolled for first initiative, but didn't have enough action points to get beyond the door. Tiny was behind the door, rushed up, crammed Canis into the door, and took a shot. Canis stumbled out, cast Stun Bolt, and ran. Then Presto came out and did the kill shot. That does not fucking matter. Simply because, and I'm going to use a reference that everyone should be familiar with. Who shot first, Han or Greedo? In the original, Han shot first. In the remaster, Greedo shot first. In subsequent remasters, neither one shot first. But does it matter to the storyline? No. All it does is shifts their alignment just a slight bit. Either way, whoever shot first did not ruin the storyline that Star Wars is. Didn't ruin the movies. Whatever. Like I said, I care about this game because I've poured a lot into this. So, That's it for me. Thanks for watching.